welcome. If you're watching this video, then you are in Mr. Yantis's classroom, whether that's for IVCA English 1 or English 3. Alright, so this video is nothing crazy. It's meant to just get you accustomed to how things go in this classroom. So, now that was my coffee. Let's just start there. The coffee is mine. Alright, so let's start here. Alright, this area right here, that's the coffee pot. Alright, that's not your area, nor is the desk. That would be mine. Okay, so let's go over to the mutual areas. Alright, so first off, number one, this door right here, all the way at the back of the classroom. Alright, that's my door. That door will be locked. If it's not locked, you are not allowed entrance into the classroom through that door. So let's talk about the door that you can come in. Now that requires us to walk up to the front of the class. Alright, I realize this is interesting. Alright, this is your door right here. Alright, now this is the one across from Miss Carol's room. Let's see. Yeah, got a good shot of that. Yep, there you go. Alright, so this is your door. Come in through this door. We are in the math wing. Alright, so entree-vous, here we are. And so let's start here. Number one, this is the dress code policy. It's posted on both doors. Alright, I will be requiring you to follow the dress code. Alright, so let's move around here. These are the class rules. They are also posted at each door. Alright, we're going to go over the class rules, but they're posted here just in case you forget. Alright, so let's look at the class. Alright, so yep, computer. We're in a computer lab. Alright, so for those of you who don't know me, most of you won't. Alright, my name is Mr. Yantis. I am, well, I'm crazy. And so this year should be fun. And if it's not fun, either it's your fault or my fault or both of our faults, and I don't know. I'm not claiming it. So here we go. Alright, so let's talk. Well, number one, if you have me for English, let's just dispel some myths right now. You're going to wonder, do I have to read? Let me think about that. Yes, you're going to have to read. You're going to have to read a lot. A lot. Now, do I say that to scare you? No, I say that because it's the truth. You will have to read. Will you enjoy all of it? No. Do I care? No. But will we have fun? Yes. This class, all of the classes are designed for us to have fun, for us to enjoy the learning process. Now, the learning process is a messy thing, and they require a little bit of structure. So let's talk about that, right? You know, it's an English class or it's a keyboarding class, depending on which one you're here for. All of them, no matter how much fun we have, require rules. And you may ask yourself, why rules? Why do I have to have rules? Well, I don't care if you have a job, if you get married, if you have a boyfriend, girlfriend. They're rules, right? I mean, you probably know what I'm talking about. I mean, if you have a boyfriend, do you want him to be sucking face with every girl around? No. If you have a job, does that job want you to, oh, I don't know, steal stuff from the company? No. There's rules. So in this class, there are also rules. So let's talk about those rules, right? So, first of all, number one rule, come to class prepared. Now, there's good news to that. Number one, because we're in a computer lab and almost everything we do is on computers, you're not going to bring a book. Now, you will have novels. You know, they're going to come at points. All right. But most of the time, you're not going to need to bring a book. You need to bring something to write with, something to write on, in the rare chance and time that you'll need that. But it's part of coming to class prepared. But most importantly, when I say come to class prepared, I mean come to class prepared to learn. Come to class prepared to engage. All right? I promise you, if I haven't already, I will ask you questions. I will get in your space, right? Because I want to stick my hand inside your brain and go like this. Why? Because I'm crazy. I told you I was crazy at the beginning, right? I'm crazy. I'm crazy about you learning. I'm crazy about you being everything that you can be. And that means every day, I'm going to challenge you. Every day we're going to push just a little bit harder. Why? Because you can. Because you can, and that's what it means to come to class prepared. Come to class prepared to be challenged. Why? Because that's what we do. Whether it's IBCA and you're learning PowerPoint, or it's English 3 or English 1 and we're talking about literature, come to class prepared. 2, second rule, respect classmates and teacher. This doesn't need a lot of explanation. Respect is key. Respect is the cornerstone to everything we do. Think of it like a house, all right? So before you build a house, you have to lay the foundation. The foundation is what everything else sets on, right? So if your foundation were something like, I don't know, dirt, and you go and you try to build walls on top of dirt, and then it rains, your walls are probably not going to be that secure. All right, this is the foundation, respect. I will respect you. I expect you to respect me in return. I expect you to respect, it's a lot of respects, the people in this class. Why? Because they deserve it. I respect you because you deserve it. You give me respect because I deserve it. All of that works around. It's a simple thing, all right? So moving on. 3, be on time. Be on time. Not the bathroom time. Not daylight savings time. Not some other part of the world's time. Be on time. This time. When it's time, when the bell rings, you need to be in class. I will shut that door on you. And I will enjoy it. Be on time. Be on time. It's important. Why? Because it's distracting when you're not. Right? And I really don't like you when you're not on time. Because we're ready to go. I'm ready to go. We got to get things going. Why? Because this year is about you. And it's about me. And it's about us working together to do something great. Be on time. 4. I'm going to run out of fingers for all these, by the way. 4. Do not use headphones. All right, unless classroom activities require them. There will be a lot of times that headphones are required in this class. And I have them. They'll be there. They're going to be at your computer. All right? But only use them in the times when they're required. This is not just random, hey, you know, I feel like, hey, listening to a tune, therefore, no. No. That's not respect. That would be you disrespecting what we're all doing. All right, next. Moving on. 5. Upon entering class, start the bell ringer. All right, that's you being responsible. Start the bell ringer. That's why it's called the bell ringer. The bell rings and you begin the bell ringer. Not complicated. Next. All right. Next one's a biggie, personal pet peeve of mine. The bell does not dismiss you. The bell goes meh, or whatever, stupid sound. The bell rings. All of y'all want to rush out and get out of here. You know, and I realize you feel trapped. You want to get out the door. No. I dismiss you. The bell can ring, and you don't get up until I dismiss you. And I'm kind of weird about that because somebody get up, you know, like a Mexican jumping bean, well, there goes the bell. And I'm not going to let anybody leave until everybody's seated down. All right? I dismiss you. Big deal. Big deal. Goes back to that respect thing. Next, take care of classroom equipment. We have computers, we have printers, we have headphones, we've got Promethean stuff. We got a lot of equipment in this room. And this class requires that equipment to work. You need to take care of it. This is that computer you sit at, that's your computer. That's the one you're going to use all year. You know, you screw it up, that doesn't hurt me, it hurts you. All right? It is important. Take care of your stuff, because exactly when you're in this class, that's what it is. It's your space, your stuff. You don't go into your bedroom, take out a knife, and go to your bed, right? Why? Because it's yours, and you want to be able to sleep there the next night. Take care of our stuff. Next rule, moving on. All right. Be a responsible internet user. All right. I realize that this one can be difficult, but here's the beauty of that. All right. You're not 10. The internet's not a new thing. All right. I guarantee you, when you go get a job, the internet's going to be available. And you playing games on the internet while you're supposed to be working, that's not going to fly. You're going to get fired. Fired. Same thing here. Internet use is key. We are on the internet. We use computers. Again, I'm going to sound like a broken record. We use computers all of the time. Internet use, proper internet use is important. Because if you fail, and then I had a student last year do this, if you can't use the internet, I'm going to pull you off the computer and you're going to do everything old school. You're going to sit at a little desk in the corner and everything's going to be on paper, and I'm sorry, it's just not going to be fun for you because you're going to miss out. Be responsible. Next, no cell phone use in class. All right? It's just, what else can I say? No cell phone use in class. But you know, I think my dog's dying. Sorry, no cell phone use in class. That is important. So moving on. This is big. Have personal responsibility and integrity. All right, you are responsible for you. This is not new. You know this. All right. Be proud of who you are, right? Your work, that's that integrity part. Be responsible for your stuff. Get your stuff done. Have integrity. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't copy, cheating is not good. You cheat, I have to give you things like zeros and Fs. Not really cool. Be responsible. More than be responsible, have integrity. Right? Do the right thing. Not because I have a gun to your head, not because your mama's going to beat you, not because you're going to get an F. Do the right thing because it's right. Shocker. You know, it sounds like a bumper sticker. Do the right thing because it's right. It should be a bumper sticker, right? It's what you should do. Next, last one, follow instructions. This class, man, we're going from one website to another website to a link to watch a video. We're moving. We do a lot of programs. If you do not follow instructions, you will have serious problems in this class. It is important, again and again and again, that you follow instructions. IBCA, we've got folders we're working on. We're saving it different places. Finding all that stuff is going to be important. Follow instructions. You know, the programs we use, follow instructions. English 1, English 3, you're going to be working on projects. You're going to be saving those documents. You don't follow the instructions and it's lost, right? You're going to be taking your test on computer. You don't follow the instructions to get to the right test, and if you're able to use something along with the test and you don't follow those instructions, you may miss out on something like, a document that you could have had up to reference. Instructions are important. If they weren't, I wouldn't give them. Why? Because it would be a waste. Follow the instructions. Now, that's the rules. A little bit about me, and we're going to wrap this up, right, because it's taken a while. Number one, this is not my first rodeo. This is not my first time teaching. So all of my incoming freshmen understand I'm old and I'm crazy. Don't test me. All the rest of you, I want to tell you this. I absolutely intend to have fun. I absolutely intend to rock your world. And this class, for whatever you have, whether it's IBCA or English, it is going to be different. I don't want you to say, hey, it's not like, I know, it is not like any other class you've had. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm excited about what we can do together. I also know this, that if you truly work with me here, you're going to find that it's probably a little better than what you thought. And if it's not, you can put that in writing. I have a little box you can put all your complaints in. That's a joke, by the way. That was sarcasm. You should have a sense of humor. We will laugh. We will tell some jokes. And not all of my jokes are funny. So we're going to have fun. All right.